Hello children, today we are going to study class 5 science and please turn to page number 45 of your textbook, and today we are going to start chapter 5, that is reproduction in plants. So all of you know what is reproduction? Reproduction means production of the same kind. Okay, for example, a rose plant will give or produce to give more rose plants. Okay, that is the reproduction of the rose plants. In the similar way, whether it's a plant, any plant, okay, whether it's a rose, gram, pea plant, every plant, okay, has a tendency or has the capability to produce one of its own kinds. Okay, the rose plant will give rise to more rose plants, the pea plant will give rise to more pea plants. So this is one of the important characteristics of all living things, that is reproduction. That means production of one of its own kind. So in this very chapter we are going to deal with all these four topics, that is sexual reproduction in plants, germination of seeds, vegetative reproduction in plants, then dispersal of seeds. So coming to the first, all living things, plants also produce their own kinds. As I told you, all the living things have a basic characteristic, that is to produce one of its own kind. Okay, the rose plant will give rise to more rose plant, the pea plant will give rise to more pea plants. Okay, in the similar way, every plant is reproducing one of its own kind. Okay, and the process of production of new plants which resembles the parent plant is called the reproductions. So what is happening in the process of production? More of the same kind is being produced, and what is going to happen? They will resemble their characteristic with their parent plant. For example, a rose plant, if the rose is red in color, then if it's doing the reproduction, it will again produce the rose of a red color only. Okay, if it's a rose plant of yellow in color, then it will reproduce and it will produce yellow roses only. Clear everyone? So what is happening? They are resembling the characteristics with their parent plant, that is the color of the rose. Okay, the color of the whatever the color will be of the parent rose, that will be the color of the young rose also. Now plant produce their own kinds in two ways. So in a two ways the plants are producing their own kinds. That is, first of all, they are doing the reproduction from seeds. Okay, if any plant is producing one of its own kind by the medium of the seeds, then it is said to be the sexual reproduction. And the other one is the vegetative reproduction, that is through root, stem or leaves. Okay, if with the help of any vegetative plants parts, if a plant is reproducing one of its own kind, then that very kind of reproduction will be termed as the vegetative reproduction. And if a plant is reproducing through the seeds, okay, all of you have seen seeds now. Have you seen the gram? All of you are familiar with the chana, rajma. All these things are what? These are the seeds. And these plants that are forming seeds, they will said to have the sexual reproductions. And those plant that is reproducing through the plant parts, for example, rose. You must have observed, now we cut the stem of the rose and plant, and it again give to new rose plant. So that is what? It is reproducing through the part that is stem. So that is vegetative reproduction. That is a reproduction through with the help of the vegetative part. Clear everyone? Now sexual reproduction in plants. So all of you know plants have different parts, male reproductive part and female reproductive plant in a flower. We have seen now, and we have dealt with it in the last chapter. Okay, so the plants have the reproductive organs, reproductive parts through which they are forming, with the help of which they are forming the seeds and helping the plant to produce more of its own kind. So come to the next page, that is page number 46. Now structure of a seed. All of you have seen the seed na, bean seed, rajma seed, gram seed. So what is that seed? Seed are present inside of fruits. All of you eat fruit na, have you eaten apple? You might have seen the seeds present inside it. Lemon, you must have find the seed inside it. Brinjal, you must have seen the seed present inside it. Beans. Okay, so in fruits or vegetable you can easily observe the seed, and what you will find that seed is present inside the fruits. And you must have observed that the size, say, shape and structure of the seeds, they vary greatly from each other. For example, you have seen apple seed, you have seen the seeds of the lemon, you have seen the seeds present inside the watermelon, okay, inside the beans. So what you find, what you observe inside the mango, what you have seen, that the seed are present inside the different fruits vary greatly in their shape, size and structure. Okay, they vary from each other, they differ from each other considerably. Okay, but they all are seeds. Okay, they vary in their shape, they vary in their size, they vary in their structure, but there is one similarity, that they all are seeds. Now this is activity time. What you're supposed to see, just take some, I'm just giving you a very simple example. You can take some chana, okay, grams. It's easily available at your home. Just soak it in water for a overnight. Okay, then in the morning what you will find, the seeds get swollen up. Okay, now what you will do, you will just remove the coating, that brown coating of the gram seed. It will easily come out. Okay, so what is that? That is seed coat. Okay, and then again what you have to do, after removing the seed coat, that brown covering, you will find that yellow color kind of cotyledon will be there, two part, okay, are jointed together. You just remove it, it will get separated like this. Okay, that is the cotyledons. Then what you're supposed to do, leave some seeds, okay, for some time. Okay, then afterwards you will see another day one white color outgrowth is coming out. So what is that? That is the part, okay, that is going to form the baby plant, baby root or baby shoot. Okay, it will start showing the germination, because I'm just going to tell about that very thing in an elaborated way in later on. Till now you have to see the seed coat and the cotyledon. Okay, fine. For here you can see an example of a bean seed. Okay, you just remove the brown coating. When you just remove this coating, you will find the two cotyledons like this. Okay, this is embryo, this is cotyledon. Then what is going to happen? This light green portion is going to form the yellowish green portion is going to form the shoot. Okay, and the thick yellow fleshy part, the cotyledons or the seed leaves. Okay, and this is the seed coat. First of all, this is the seed coat. This is the embryo. These two are the cotyledons. Between these two cotyledons lie the baby plant. Okay, and they supply food to the baby plant. Okay, these two cotyledons, they supply food to the baby plant until and unless they develop their own leaves. Okay, fine. For today's homework, you are supposed to do what? You will take some gram seed, soak it in a water, and another day you will separate the seed coat and you will separate the cotyledons. That's it. That is your homework for today. You have to do this much only. And I have underlined the important lines, okay, in the textbook. This is page number 46. You have to write the important lines in your text copies, bio general science copies. Okay.